Today we're talking about the array reduce method and tackling the day 14 challenge of the 21-day coding challenge by Lighthouse Labs. Let's talk about the array reduce iteration method. To start, let's Google array reduce JavaScript and click on the W3 Schools link. Scrolling down to the definition, the reduce method reduces the array to a single value. The reduce method executes a provided function for each value of the array from left to right. The return value of the function is stored in an accumulator. Note, the reduce does not execute the function for array elements without values, and this method does not change the original array. In summary, we're taking an array and reducing it down to a single value. Taking a look at the syntax, we take an array and we use the .reduce method, passing it a function that we'll define at a later time. Optionally, we can also pass an initial value. For more detail on this, we scroll down to the parameter values, and we see that the function is required, and the arguments total and current value are required. Additionally, current index and R, as in array, can also be included, but they're optional. What else is optional is the initial value. Taking a look at the example, we're given an array of numbers, 175, 50, and 25. In the function that we define, we're taking the total and subtracting the number. Let's move on to the day 14 challenge. To tackle this problem, let's create a variable called fare and set it equal to $1. We know that for every kilometer traveled, there is an additional premium of 25 cents being charged. So to do this, we'll take the fare and increase it by 25 cents per distance traveled. Additionally, there's a premium of 25 cents added if there are more than 30 people on the bus. To do this, we create a conditional operator and test for this functionality. And if there are greater than or equal to 30 people on the bus, then we increase the fare by typing out fare plus equals 25 cents. Finally, we return the fare, adding a $sign to the front of it. You'll notice after testing the solution, I get an error, and that's because we've returned $sign 3.5 without the trailing zero. So I do a quick Google search to figure out how to solve for this particular issue, and I find the method toFixed that will fix the amount of trailing zeros after a decimal. I add this to my code, toFixed, open bracket 2, close bracket, and test again. This results in a pass. Finally, I submit the code to successfully complete the challenge. I hope you enjoyed today's video. We'll see you tomorrow.